Good afternoon, everybody. So I want to talk about, I want to continue on the talk that I had last night, which is about the types of rest that everybody needs. Okay, so you ever felt like you're just so super exhausted mentally, physically, and then you just get a good long sleep, maybe about 6, 7 to 8 hours, and you wake up still feeling exhausted? Well, you probably need a different kind of rest for that. So I just want to tell you about the 7 different kinds of types of rest that you need. And I'm also going to send you a link below to the TEDx talk I heard, as well as a write-up from TED Ideas. So check it out. Check out the link below. I'm going to put it down there because I definitely feel like everybody needs to know and understand what type of rest that their body also needs. I already sent this to 2 colleagues at work because I see them overworked all the time. They're very super tired and exhausted. They feel like they don't have enough time to rest, to sleep or whatever it is, and they just still feel exhausted. And I don't want them going through that. Neither do I want any of you guys feeling that way as well. So here are the type of rest that you should get. Number 1 is the physical act of sleeping, which is physical rest. When you know that your body is super tired and so you nap through the day or you take a long sleep, that's number 1. That's the common thing that everyone has every single night. And if you have those afternoon naps as well. Number 2 is mental rest. So you know that sort of person, and this is literally based from the talk and the write-up I read and heard, is that you know that one person who's always so busy throughout the day and just kind of always just nagging about everything and just doesn't seem like they've gotten enough rest. Well, it's because things are still running through their mind. No matter how much they sleep as well, if you're going through this, no matter how much you sleep, you just can't seem to fall asleep or really feel rested in the end. So number 2 thing is mental rest. So when you want to go to sleep, when you are going down to lay to rest, you need to stop thinking. You need to just slow your mind, slow your heart rate, breathe in and out, and just not think about what ails you, what aches, and what bothers you. That's number 2, mental rest. Number 3 is sensory rest. So in this digital age, we are always exposed to those blue lights from your screens, from your phones, from your TVs, from your laptops, from your monitors. It will cause physical damage as well to yourself, your eyes, your mind, because you start to get headaches. And that's what happened to me. I did get a migraine from staring at the screen for too long. So number 3 for sensory rest is giving yourself a break from these screens. I know when it comes to those 6 to 8 hour long works, you need to back off from your screen and just take a break for 2 minutes at least to just get away from it all, and then you can come back and continue again. So that's sensory rest. This includes when going to sleep as well. Don't stick your phone on your face so you just can't sleep. That happens to me. I mean, I'm guilty of doing that. So let's kind of change that bad habit and let's rest from those stimulating lights. Number 4 is creative rest. So again, based from the write-up and the video, do you ever remember going to someplace grand, someplace amazing, and it just made you go, oh wow? We need to reawaken that part of us and make us feel that wonder, that sense of wonder. I know when it comes to working in office, in a stable job, or anywhere where it just asks you to just sit still, you're going to start to lose that sense of wonder. You're going to start to lose that creativity. So instead of just always going online to find this sort of inspiration, why not post some pictures, your wallpaper on your phone, on your laptop, on your computer to show those amazing things? Now I do that currently right now. It's something a little funny. It's not an amazing scenery, but that is what I usually do. On my laptop right now, it does have the Swiss Alps, so I'm really happy about that. And not only that, if you can't find time to go outdoors during work or during those long hours, this is the other option. But if you do, get away, step away from your desk. Why don't you just take a walk outside, nature, look at the trees, look at something green. It's been scientifically proven that looking at something green, something bright, really awakens you and makes you feel a lot more creative, which is why I like the color chartreuse. If you don't know what chartreuse is, I want you to go check it out. I have a thermos. Is that what it's called? I have that, which is in chartreuse, and I love it, and I wish everything could be in chartreuse. So that is number 5. Sorry, I mean that is number 4. Number 5 is emotional rest. Okay, so you know that person who will just always say yes, who will always just, and think about someone at work, who will always just take it all in, smile, give you that best in them. Even if they're not feeling that great, they'll just say, yeah, sure, even though they might be dying inside. I've been there before. I literally have in my last job. No one really cared how I really felt. I mean, maybe because like I didn't expose that. I know some people right now who are still doing it, and those are the people that need one of the most important things, which is emotional rest. One of the most important things for people who need emotional rest is they need to understand that they need to be authentic with their emotions towards people. So they could be feeling these false sense of emotions towards certain types of people that give them some sort of anxiety, social anxiety as well. So one of the best things is surrounding themselves with positive, real people who can tell them real things as well. Supportive is another important thing. Hanging out with supportive people who understand how you feel, who have been there as well, and can give you that reassurance that you need. The final type of rest is spiritual rest. This goes beyond mental and physical rest. It is part of emotion as well. It gives you that sense of belonging and love, acceptance and purpose. So instead of sleeping, engage in something that is beyond that. Prayer, meditation. For me, it is meditation and calming physical activities like swimming, which I'm gonna go do that very soon after this. That's where spiritual rest is. It's finding that inner happiness, that inner calm to make you feel that anxiety leaving you. Okay, so again, take a look at the link below. There is also the original video about the types of rest with the write-up as well, which I urge you to read because I'm pretty sure it explains it way better than I did. But I hope mine's a little bit different. I hope you can take that in a different way. And I want you to use this. After all this, try to evaluate yourself and find out what sort of rest you need to get yourself fully rested. So with that note, I'm gonna go, and I would love to hear what you've done to make yourself well rested. Ciao, ciao, guys.